welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. If it's the first time you've seen my beautiful face, hi, my name is Tavera. I have a son that is 4 years old and I made over his room into a big boy room for his birthday. He turned 4 on Halloween and he wanted a big boy room for his birthday. So I made over his room into a dream Spider-Man room and he loves it, guys. He thinks that room is so awesome. So I wanted to show you guys how I did that. So if you have a little one that wants a Spider-Man room, you're able to see what I did to create that. I totally forgot to film a intro to this video. So this is the intro. But I did not take like a overview of what his room looked like before we started. So I do want to show you guys some pictures of his nursery and what his room looked like before we got started. But without further ado, let's get into the video, guys. I forgot to get a before shot, so this is an overview of his room when we took down the crib, but before we got started on everything else. So now let's get started building the bed and getting everything else together. I made the bed off camera, and here I am taking down all of his bookshelves. I wanted to put a picture on this wall, so I just took down his bookshelves, and I'm going to be patching the holes in a second. I also wanted to take down the stars and the moons in his room. He had stars and moons all over his wall, so I took those down, and then I just wiped down the wall with some soap and some water just to make sure that everything is clean. There was like some residue left on the wall after I took off the stars and moon, and you can kind of see like the star and moon imprint. So I wanted to kind of get that all out. The stars and the moon was white and his wall is a white mocha, so you couldn't really see them like really well, but it was like enough when you looked like went up on it. I wanted something settled in his nursery, but that is all gone. So now we're just wiping down all of the walls and then we will get to patching the holes.
I know you feel like you want me, and I guess in a way you do. Holding my breath or reveling emotions. I need some space to think this through. Call me all night long. Try to give you hints and a hard to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you's the last thing I need. If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry.
My son wanted to help me patch these holes from taking down his bookshelf. So once I'm done patching these holes, then I'll be able to sand them and then paint them. And then I'll be able to put his picture on the wall. So he's going to help me get this done and then we'll be able to move on.
I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. I promise now's not the right time. I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. Look away so you won't see, 'cause the pain is in my eyes. Feels like I could break at any moment and shatter your insides. If you feel my mind, call me all night long. Try to give you hints and a hard to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you's the last thing I need.
Now that the holes are all patched and everything's looking good, I am going to vacuum up the floor and then I'll be able to show you guys the final reveal of what the room looks like. I'm so excited to show you guys.
I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. I would rather lie. I would rather lie.
Room is finished, guys. I love it so much. So when you come into his room. His dresser's right here. His room is really not that big. It's actually pretty small. I am standing in the doorway, like walking into his room. So it is quite small, but it is amazing. He's been sleeping in here for a couple of days and he loves it. So his dresser, I actually got, this was from his nursery. It came with white little like pole, like knobs, and I put these like wood looking knobs on it for his nursery. I love it, so I'm not changing it. I love whites and like neutral like wood tones. So that's kind of what I stuck with for his Spider-Man room. So over here, he has his hatch machine. Sorry for the lighting, guys. I feel like the lighting is like not the best right now, but he has his hatch machine and then also his little plant. And then he has his little Spidey. He has a mirror right here. And then we also have his like little VTech baby monitor. He doesn't touch it or anything, but I love to have it here so I'm able to see him. He has a Spider-Man watch that he got for his birthday. He already has one, so we're actually going to take that back. Hopefully I can get the information from the sweet mom that actually got that for him at his party. And then over here is a little basket. I actually have this basket from his nursery. It was like his like diaper caddy, and now it is in his big boy room, and we just have Spidey, a Bible, and then his piggy bank and some lotion that I used to get him ready at nighttime. And then over here, I love this little corner. We have his little Kalo sign from his nursery, and then two Spider-Mans, the Venom Spider-Man, and then also the regular Spider-Man, a little plant from Target, and then his little like ultrasound picture. And I did not change that from his nursery. We just added the Spideys. And then the ball is when he went to a baseball game. They actually like gave him a ball when he was there. So that is just a memorabilia item. And then down here is his little couch. So I actually got this couch from Walmart. It was $99 and you're able to manipulate it how you want. You can build forts or use your cars on it or whatever you like, and he loves this. He plays with it all the time. Over here is his little nightstand. I had this since his nursery, and as you can see, it's like peeling off the paint, so I do need to get him a brand new one, but it serves the purpose for now. It was like $20, and it didn't hold up the best, but I mean, I've had it for 4 years, and for it only being $20 and still standing, I guess it's not the worst thing. But he has his little Spidey book, his Spidey watch, and then this little lamp, when you hit it, it comes on. It's like one of those like little smushy lamps. And then he has his Melissa and Doug fire truck, his little name puzzle, and then a basket of books down there. And this area over here is probably my favorite. I got the bed from Amazon, the sheets and the sheets and the cases are from Target. And then this little guy right here came with this blanket, and it was from Target. This blanket is super soft. It was like $24, I want to say. And then I got this comforter from Walmart. I want to say it was like $18. He has his little Spidey guy over there. I'm not sure where he got that from. He's had it for the longest. I got this picture actually from Dollar General, believe it or not. Dollar General has great decor, especially like Marvel decor if you're looking for that. They had a lot of Spider-Man pictures and a couple other superheroes. And then I got these decals from Walmart. I mean, not Walmart, Amazon. I got these decals from Amazon. I don't remember how much they were, but they came with like the big one and then a couple small ones. His little dinosaur, he's had this dinosaur since he's been born. I think he got it on like his first birthday maybe, but he loves this thing. And then this little chest down here I got from Burlington. It was $9.99. And I just house all of his like dress up things in here and his stuffed animals. And that is his room, guys, his big boy room. I am so proud of it. I think it is amazing. We can look in the closet. I did redo that too. Now, I did not take a before shot of his closet, but this is an after shot of his closet. It was a lot more cluttered than this. I put his cube organizer in here. It was actually out here in the nursery, and then I just put it in his closet.
The books are in the first top 2 shelves. That shelf down there is just shoes. And then over there is his small stuffed animals. He has his hamper, another stuffed animal, some book bags back there, and then some clothes. Up here is more stuffed animals, and then like stuff that's out in toy rotation right now. A heater, because it does get cold in his room, and then some shelves that were on his wall that I took down to hang the Spider-Man picture. But I did do toy rotation. I do toy rotation, and it was in his room. But I since moved all toy rotation to the playroom in the basement. So in his room just has very little toys. We have a little flower make set right here where you make like a flower garden. His little stuffed animal, and this is a Love Every little car machine. And then there's one little monster truck that is in there because he likes monster trucks, and it works very well with the Love Every little thing. But that is it. That is his room, and I am so happy with it. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.